the deepest depths of the dark web. Dark of the night.
I wanted to say Happy Thanksgiving just now, but then my mouth wanted to fall into itself.
Hello, out there, night crawlers, and hello to you, Alex.
Hello, Eric. I guess welcome to Dark of the Night. It feels a little weird to go through the normal pleasantries on such sort of an apocalypse. I mean, this is going to be like when everyone found out what Nixon had in his basement.
That's right, folks. We're coming up on Thanksgiving, and so our show today is dedicated to that holiday, and we're here to tell you what it's really about and what it's not.
This is classic paranormal investigative journalism that's paranormal. And
it's what we like to call a deep dive.
Yes. Man, the Thanksgiving conspiracy is really wild because it's something that is hidden in plain sight. By the way, hello, night crawlers. Jody, how's everybody doing out there? We don't have a computer in front of us anymore, so some of the favorites. Hello to
Weenus Grabber, to Watney, to Translations, Hippie Steve, Blue Light Speezy?
Blue Light Speezy. We have a new follower. That's great. So the Thanksgiving conspiracy, Eric,
right.
Man, it makes me want to sort of
yak.
It makes me want to yak. It makes me wish I was holding sort of a mic-shaped vomit bag, just like, sort of a slim, sleek, like Swedish designed vomit bag that was like super. Like it looked like it was aerodynamic, and you could just throw up into it and then throw it out, and it disappears.
Right. Yeah, I mean that is. I also get a little queasy thinking about all the years of lies that we've been fed. You know, when you're
literally fed,
stuffed. You know, everybody says that there's a cute little thought where, oh, I'll just stuff myself full of turkey, I'll lay down and go to sleep on the couch. That's what they want you to do.
That's exactly right. Hey, let's get into the nuts and bolts and blow everybody's nuts and bolts out the window. And blow their asses out the back of their head.
That's right. So folks, again, to just sort of summarize what we're going to do, we're going to tell you the truth about Thanksgiving. And so, Alex, why don't you share with us the first phase of our sort of deep dive? And I believe it's about the bird that's most associated with Thanksgiving. Is that correct?
Turkeys, Eric.
Even the word just makes my skin
Turkey.
crawl. Stop, please.
Let's go to the slide cam. We got a special sort of setup tonight.
It's not a slam cam, although we've had. If you're a long-time Dark of the Night watcher, you remember the slam cam. Well, this is sort of similar,
except I mean, this is going to be 100%.
And by the way, we've got Jody and Danny. Can you guys wave? Okay, great.
That's the kind of wave a true night crawler kind of waves. It's just sort of like hello.
Yeah, it's just kind of like hi.
Here's the truth, guys. Here we go. Truth number 1: turkeys are cryptids. Do you understand? Do you fucking understand what I'm saying to you? Turkeys are cryptids. Sasquatch, Loch Ness Monster, Mothman, turkeys. What the fuck? So, and then you go to the Exhibit A. And then you just look at it.
It's not a pleasant looking thing.
It looks like shit. It looks like ass.
I thought you were gonna have like a little deeper analysis on that. But
Well, I am, but look, here's where I wanted to start on this. I wanted to start in the way where there's truth in the way that a Buddhist monk teaches his students, sit down and watch the goldfish for a year, and you will see more truth than I could ever teach you. Well, just look at this fucking thing. It's a dumbass. But if you here, look at this. Look at this. Here, zoom out, zoom wide, Eric. Here, I'm gonna put this down for a second. You don't have to track me moving my shit around.
oh,
So go wide.
this is the first time we've done this, so it's a little. There's a learning curve.
It's going well.
They're all the documents are
This
here.
is one of the few times I've ever wanted to use this table as a table. Okay, here we go.
People think we're unorganized. It's just not true.
Well, it's just the table.
The table's the problem.
So, guys, look at this. Okay, what do we got here? Sasquatch, Mothman, turkey.
Which one's which?
I mean, for starters, for seconds, which one's in charge?
What? What do you mean?
I mean, just look at them. Look, first, they look like they're all part of the same fucked up gang. They look like bad guys from the Power Rangers, and the turkey looks like it would be the main boss. It's so decorated.
It's spherical.
But doesn't it? I mean, at the very least, it looks like it would be sort of a higher up, and these other things are just kind of dumb, sort of dumb idiots.
Well, it also depends on scale, though, because I don't feel like these are at scale. Is it true or no?
There are turkeys this big,
Oh,
for sure. Yeah, for sure. There's turkeys that are half as big as Bigfoot, and there's turkeys that are as big as a Mothman. So here's what I want to.
Is there any kind of data or anything here?
Well, now, and I'm glad you brought that up, Eric, and I know you'll be happy to hear this answer. These pictures are data.
I mean, I guess there is information there, but do we have any sort of statistics or?
Yeah, there's 3 of these. There's three.
Out of how many?
There's 3 photos. There's 3 out of 3. There's 3 different photos. And one of them's a turkey, and they're all cryptids.
Jody, do we have any response from the night crawlers?
Venus Trevor says, you guys should call the Spiral Ham Company tonight and ask them if they sell any God-darn turkeys. Then I want you to call Matt in Los Angeles and see if he really lived there or if he just wishes he lived there,
Well, Matt in Los Angeles does live in Los Angeles. I just believe that. I hold that to be true.
Yeah, if that wasn't true, that would be like, I talk about this kind of lie that people do sometimes that they try to pass off as a joke. I'll do this kind of lie.
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm going to Starbucks. Anybody want anything? Play along in the scene.
Oh, no, yeah, I'll take a Frappuccino.
I'm not going to Starbucks, dumbass. And then they're like, that's like their idea of a joke. So I want to get to Exhibit B. I mean, I'm surprised I'm getting pushed. I mean, we're here blowing off the Thanksgiving conspiracy. I'm immediately getting pushback from you.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You're pushing back on. You're saying this isn't data.
No, I'm saying, look, if nobody's going to sharpen the knife in your drawer, then I don't know who you can trust.
That's right. That's right. You are the skull. We're basically 2 Scullys combined. We're two Scullys combined with 2 Mulders. Exhibit B: cooking and eating process.
I'm not going to lie, that does kind of look good.
Of course, it looks good. Cooking a turkey can take up to 6 hours at 450 degrees. That's a big, big red flag. Plus, it makes you sleepy. And here's the deal with that. It is a 6 hours to cook something. That's a supernaturally long amount of time. That's a fourth of a day.
Well, then people might say that the fast food that we eat regularly makes sleepy also, but it doesn't because it's got so much sugar and hormones it just peps you up.
No, but this is the point though. This is the point though, Eric, is that there's something about this thing is making you sit around all fucking day waiting for it. And then when you're done, it's like time to go to bed. So your whole day was just sitting in the living room staring at the oven in the kitchen because you have an open floor plan. And then you go to bed and you have a Murphy bed, so it's in the same room.
Right.
Exhibit C, the gobbling. Now, I'm going to pull up some gobbling on my phone.
And we're doing great work. Oh. That's classic gobble, if I've ever heard it. Is there something from this that we're sort of to get, or?
I'm just playing the whole file.
Oh, that was one file. I thought it was on a loop.
No, well, I think they may have looped it and then made a longer export. But here, I just want to play.
What is that?
It's a slowed down gobble.
Okay, can we hear it again? My God. It sounds otherworldly.
Like, doesn't that sound like if the planet Jupiter could make a sound, that's what it would sound like.
It sounds like the plasma coils in an alien ship.
That's right. I'm going to cash this out for you guys. So we have 3 different elements of proof that the turkey is a cryptid. Thanksgiving is both proof of the supernatural being used to suppress us into a blind, brave new world society overfed with cryptid meat. I feel like I'm going to get up and sort of flip out for a second.
I do.
I'm just gonna.
I do feel not good. Like it must be the meat that is making me feel like crap.
Does everyone understand? It's all here. It's all here. It's all here. We are being fucked and killed.
What is the idea again? That the meat.
Thanksgiving, the turkey proves every year that supernatural beings are real while suppressing us as a society.
Now that I do believe in for sure.
Well,
I don't know about all the rest of this.
But by saying that, why don't you believe in this?
No, I do.
But you said I don't know.
I just had a hard time kind of following all of that, but I do. I think we agreed before we when we were deciding on the topic that the Thanksgiving was a conspiracy, and it is.
Yeah, even if. Yeah, we decided that Thanksgiving is a conspiracy, but we also said to each other, but if I don't like what you're saying, I'm going to call bullshit.
That's not what I'm saying. Do you guys at home feel like that's what I'm saying? I'm saying yes, and let's keep digging in. Let's keep finding the truth about Thanksgiving.
Right.
Because there's some images and some text on this paper, but I mean, doesn't mean there can't be more pieces of paper. We need to write a book.
Right. So what you're saying isn't that you don't believe. What you're just saying, where are the rest of the pieces of paper?
Correct. And I've got some pieces of paper too, so it's all going to come together. I think.
Gotcha. All right. Jody, what are the Nightcrawlers saying?
One of them said that the Thanksgiving is a conspiracy that the CIA introduced turkeys.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving is a conspiracy that the CIA introduced turkeys. I wonder if it was the CIA that introduced these turkeys.
The CIA that introduced turkeys. I don't know when the CIA started, but if it got started that early, you can better be sure they'd have their hands all up in all that.
I mean, you'd think they at least would be keeping tabs on it. That's what they do, right? They keep tabs on it.
Yes.
Translation says, please explain to me what happens to people who eat turkey year-round.
Oh my God.
People who eat turkey year round, they become slow, mentally slow, and they make bad decisions. They're the kind of people that bought into these subprime mortgages and are responsible for the 2008 recessions when the housing bubble crashed.
Right. That's right. It's through the sort of medicinal cryptid meat that comes from these turkeys, right?
Right.
That they're able to sort of say, lay down and, get some credit cards and sort of crank up the debt.
And that's why you don't have a credit card.
That's exactly why.
No turkey meat, no bank account.
That's right.
No problems.
Yes, and there are that's also why I have bad credit.
Let me lay out my educational morsel, if you will. So I've also got some slides here. My slides, unfortunately, they don't have any text. I don't really think in text. I think in images. So, Alex, I think if we use the phone here, if I can get back to the program that allows us to broadcast.
Isn't it the other phone?
Oh. Yeah. It is the other phone. Ha! Look at that! This is why sometimes I think you're a genius. Folks, we've got some... I want you to take a look at this picture. And I'm interested to know all of your thoughts. And I'm also interested because these may not be in the correct order. What does this make you guys think of? Alex, what does that make you think of?
Thanksgiving.
This is Thanksgiving, folks. And what do we have? We've got pilgrims and some guys that look like conquistadors, and then we have Native Americans, and they're all enjoying some sort of delicious food together. And this is the storybook picture we've all been told. People eating corn, ladies wearing some attractive clothing, men dressed like adventurers. This is America, the America we all dream about, but it's a sham. What is a sham about this? Well, let's start off with the central figure in this photo. The Indian that's reaching for the corn is a guy named Squanto. Squanto is an American hero, and he's Native American. I'm going to pull out another picture of him. I wish I had sort of put these in the right order. Oh, nope, that's not it. Folks, Alex and I don't have as much time to get organized as other people because we're constantly just investigating all the time. So here's a picture of Squanto. And Squanto, he is one of the big peacemakers. He has a central role in Thanksgiving that he brokered peace between the settlers and the Indians. And the question is, how did he do it? How did he do it? What is his story? Well, one of the things that he did is and this is not something we're making up. This is not a bunch of baloney. This is absolute factual truth. He fed the settlers turkey, corn, and what else? Eel. Now, in Massachusetts and Virginia, where are they getting eel? It doesn't make any sense. Well, let's dive a little deeper. Who was Squanto and what happened to him? Well, he was a very intelligent, creative leader in the Native American community, but unfortunately, he was taken captive and he was made into a slave. Okay? And they took him where? To Spain. He went to Spain. And after he was in Spain for a while, things started to get a little murky in terms of his backstory. He disappeared. He ended up in England. What was he doing? We don't know. Well, one of the things that he did is he rode around on a lot of ships. This is a clipper ship. And this is the kind of thing that Squanto rode around on. What was he doing? We don't know. Well, I'll tell you what he was doing. He was visiting the ancient city of Atlantis. That's how he found out about the eels, that they tasted good, that they would be nutritious for the settlers. So once he got back to the mainland, he said to all his friends, hello. I've got a little treat for you guys. Huh? Would you like some delicious eel? He was underwater with... He knows where the secret city is. And now we just think of him as someone who sort of lived out some sort of a textbook fantasy, when in reality, he knows the secrets of Atlantis. Squanto, Atlantis. Squanto, Atlantis. Squanto. It's a sham. What you've been learning is a sham. We need to know, where's Atlantis? Forget the turkey. Where's Atlantis? Where is it?
Wow. That was awesome. I really did not think that Squanto was going to end up being the guy who played Aquaman. The guy from Game of Thrones.
I mean, that wasn't what I was saying.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, but what you're saying with that image is, like, he's more like that guy than what we think of him as.
Correct. Right.
Like, it's almost like, it's like I am. If I was like, I am Spartacus or something, it's more of like it's a metaphor. Like, he is this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's not this guy. He's this guy.
Right.
And that is amazing. And what it makes from the start, right? We set out on a crooked path towards a crooked bunch of assholes. It was like from the start, this guy was just being crooked. It's a crooked holiday filled with crooked pieces of shit who are jerks and assholes.
And this is the reason why we can't get decent jobs.
Right.
Because
that part isn't clear, but I'm excited to hear that's a part of it.
look, I mean, if we were being taught the truth in school, then we probably would have learned more about math. I mean, think of the lies that we could have been taught about math or science or civics or any number of things, and we would have been better students, better educated, better jobs, more money.
Right. Like if this is wrong, then what else is wrong? It's all wrong.
It's all there.
It's all here.
Jody, what are the Nightcrawlers saying?
We're connecting dots that he didn't know node existed. Node, one node. This is a node.
One node connects to another
This is
node.
a node. This is a node. It's all here.
Ow, you
I
just
scratched
poked me in the eye.
I did.
But I get it.
There's a cactus on the desk every week.
This is connected to this.
I have to
It's
reach.
connected
I
to-
have to reach over this cactus to grab random props, and it's just a cactus on the. It's a real cactus on the desk.
Weenus grabbers connected to Watney, connected to translations. It's all there.
Look, we need a new reason to give thanks. I need a reason to turn to Eric and go, thank you. I need a reason to look in the mirror and say, thanks, asshole.
So, Alec, what are you proposing? What is the replacement for this sham of a holiday?
I'll show you. Hold on.
It's going to be worth it, folks, because he told me a little bit about what he's going to be doing before the show started.
Can't find the markers.
And
I can't find the markers.
they're right
They're
there.
right here.
I'll be honest, though. Even though I refuse to eat turkey on Thanksgiving, I do love some cornbread.
Here,
I can pound that like nobody's business. Sweet, sweet cornbread.
You want the answer.
Yeah.
You want a new path. You want a new holiday?
Yep.
Nightcrawlers, I give you thanks, a holiday.
It's got a good ring to it.
Yeah, and not only that, once you take the brush off it, wait, if you just sort of like thanks, a holiday. It's modern, it's fun.
It's much more snappier and concise.
It's like thanks, a holiday.
I like that.
And here's what's cool about it. It's like it's a holiday, and it's also something you say to someone.
Right.
Thanks.
Yeah, so it's like I'm walking down the street and I'm like, hey, do you know what time it is?
Thanks. And it's not. Why would someone say that?
Yeah, I would
don't
say,
know.
oh, well, no, I was asking a question.
And they'd say thanks again.
And then I'd be like, well, why are you doing that? Hello, I need to know what time it is.
It's the new holiday. And out of this, we can, Nightcrawlers, tell us what you're thankful for, because disconnected from the birds, disconnected from the turkeys and the jerks who are just kind of...
And your family.
And your family and your ex-wife who found a new husband, and he seems like an okay guy, unfortunately. You can say, I don't need a family. I can sit alone in a room and say thanks and celebrate a new holiday and be thankful for the paranormal, for the supernatural, for the truth.
Well, let me ask you this, Alex. If we're christening a new holiday, let me ask you what you're most thankful for right now.
Here's what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for the Nightcrawlers.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for the elite few who will literally throw out all of their possessions and then go lie in the sewer for us and just clean out on a dare, just kind of clean out a big toilet and shrink themselves down somehow and just kind of fly into it.
Jody, you look like you've got something there. What are you hearing on the chat? Matt in Los Angeles is thankful for crystal protection.
necklaces. That's a wonderful thing to be thankful for, Matt.
You're gonna be careful what you wish for, pal. You may get one of these in the mail.
Slippers, leftovers. That's very
It's touching.
slippers, comfort in a world where we as truth gobblers and fact blowers, we're the ones who are kind of rolling up our sleeves and saying like,
Yeah. There should be members of another species that come to us with offerings and say, let us give thanks.
yeah, there should be whatever the actual factual equivalent to the race that Superman was in.
Yes.
They should,
Kryptonians.
Kryptonians. They should show up at our door and they should be like, you can have us.
Yeah. We give ourselves to you.
Yeah, and we'd be like, get out back.
So,
What are you thankful for?
well, look, I'll tell you. There's something that I'm thankful for. I know you're thankful for it too. That we're both really excited about, folks. This week, we became Twitch affiliates. We're Twitch affiliates. High five for that. We made it, folks. We made it. After all this time in the trenches, grinding. After all this time in the clubs, grinding up on well, whatever the case, we are Twitch affiliates, and now you guys can subscribe to our channel, and we are going to give you these special designations and options. So right here, on screen, you can see we've got different badges, and for those who are sort of the when you subscribe, you get the Nightcrawler badge, of course, and then you go up in rank as the longer that you subscribe. And then we've also got some emotes that we made. We made Sasquatch emote. We made on the left is a gray alien emote, and then in the middle we have the Brain Beast emote. Okay, now I want to tell you guys that the Brain Beast is a creature that Alex and I face down in a video that nobody's ever seen. And we are going to give you guys access. If you subscribe to our channel, we are going to give you secret access to a video that Alex and I made that nobody's ever seen. Except a few people.
Yeah, like 20 people
Tops.
have chuckled minutes away watching this footage of us.
Yeah. And so now
And it's produced footage.
yeah. Jody, I'm going to have you come grab this camera.
I'm going to suit up because I think we're about to enter a musical number.
Folks,
and gentlemen.
I am so thrilled that we are Twitch affiliates that I went ahead and I, wrote a little song. Let's not go there to the graphic quite yet, Danny. Great. We're gonna sing a little song here, folks, and I'm gonna disrobe real quick. Because we're kind of rock and roll. Okay, folks. We are so pumped to be Twitch affiliates that we're gonna. This is a rap tune that we wrote about just our lives, about how we're gonna cash in for being Twitch affiliates, and we can finally be financially independent. Yeah. Get ready, folks. Danny, put on the handheld cam. Yeah. Yo, we're Twitch affiliates. We're coming in and we're gonna get really in your brain. Cause we're going insane. We're gonna freaking blow you freaking out the membrane. Turkey meat, if you're eating it, you better stop. Cause understand, I'm gonna come in your house and I'm gonna freaking rip your face off. Yeah, cause you know I'm not soft. No, I'm like turkey meat. Freaking grizzled. Yo, turkey gobbling, nobbling, eating on a freaking bone, and I'm hobbling down the street because I sleep in my car. Guess what? I'm gnawing on a candy bar that I found in the gutter. I got a cow's udder spraying freaking milk in my face, put you in your place. Oh, what you gonna do, UFO? Getting probed like some kind of little hoe. No, you better take me out the trap door and then replace my eyes with freaking crypto coal. Yeah, I got the crypto gold. Yo, we got affiliates, so yeah, you just gobble turkey robble. Ronald McDonald in your fucking bedroom.
Put your gobble in your wobble.
Ronald McDonald, yo, he's on a freaking channel, surfing down the slopes, ski slopes. Yeah, he's on Snopes, telling you what's true and what's factual. Yeah, counter mandibles. Aliens just creeping out the toilet bowl, grabbing your soul and ripping it out the hole in your chest, taking you to Turkey Town. Yo, I'm like Squanto breaking down, going insane out the frame with my membrane. Yo, just dripping insane. Yo, blood coming out my nose, toilet bowl blowing in my hose. Yo, my